Creative Thinking Spaces Maker program is an innovative curriculum for children in grades 6 to 10 who need to use technology and tools to solve problems. In the curriculum, children will explore the mysteries of technology and design. So our curriculum is a phased curriculum for Year 6 children to create a city of the future. The children need to envision the future city, create it, and then compete in the competition. My current focus is on the design and construction of the floating city we are working on.
That's our plan for the competition. What fascinates me is how land dwellers, unfamiliar with life on the water, can adapt to a floating city for a healthy, normal lifestyle. Constructing our imaginative future city requires anticipating future challenges and finding solutions. Explore materials, devise solutions, and utilize recyclables for construction. This process fosters creativity, imagination, hands-on skills, design proficiency, and adaptable transportation data querying.
Skills in communication, teamwork, and curriculum focus for 7th grade. In our Creative Playground program, kids will explore 3D printing and use 3D printing to make their own design of creative ideas about the idea of playing. Students need to use 3D printing technology to explore some new ways to play. Core possibilities. For example, some students think chess is too difficult for beginners. Some children design a board that is easier for beginners. And some children design truth or dare about 16 personalities. There are also children who design some toys for autistic children to play with, and that is the case for each project.
Very, very interesting. It's probably the part of 3D modeling. I've never been in contact with it before. It's a zero-based beginner. And a comparison of time things is 3D printers and the like. I haven't touched it at all. This place is the most attractive to me, because it will always be practiced in the future, laying early groundwork. For instance, if asked later if you can do 3D modeling, you won't have to say you have zero foundation. You can credit our KaiWen creator for teaching you.
Although I am not professional, I will be able to save a lot of trouble and time if I am basic. What about 8th graders? We use real-life scenarios as the background to solve real-life problems. Then we use carpentry and laser cutting technology to present their ideas. They need to find problems in the school, and then come up with their own solutions to solve them. Now the 8th graders have come up with nearly 100 solutions to the problem, and the first version of this would has been produced.
I like the 3D printing content of this course the most, because I think, looking at such a big machine, and then there's some laser cutting in there.
Engineering can easily print out what we draw on a computer. I think it's very amazing because it helps me to think about numbers or invisible 3D later, and then it helps to develop my brain. For 9th graders, we will learn about AI, artificial intelligence, and
programming. Children need to learn about it in the classroom. AI. The impact of artificial intelligence on life and learning and using artificial intelligence AI and related tools. For example, we have some interesting projects where children can do self-watering robots.
I think it's more interesting is his AI software because AI drawing is a flat thing, and you have to draw a flat thing into a painting that can be put together as a solid object. So I think this is very interesting. This Maker course, it can provide me with an opportunity to choose a subject as I did before. I have never been exposed to this kind of subject, but it makes me feel the charm of this kind of subject, and it develops my creativity.
Our 10th grade is mainly an interdisciplinary course, in which children need to understand the content of different subjects and do different interesting projects. Our main purpose is to help children understand their interests and understand their strengths. Then do some articulation for their future learning. For example, some students are interested in sports, some students make sports aids, some students are interested in clothing, and some students will make clothing and costumes about inheriting traditional Chinese culture. There are also students who are interested in urban space, and those students who have made a future retirement city, and each project is very meaningful and has their own characteristics of each student. In this course, we have a variety of course forms. For example, we have brainstorming, we have group work. For example, we have some hands-on model making points. So we have a lot of classes in our 3D printing, laser cutting, and woodworking workshops, and the children enjoy the hands-on process very much. For example, if we talk to AI, children may use AI to make some movies. So in this whole course, children are constantly thinking and challenging their own limits. In facing challenges, overcoming them is essential, reflecting our school's emphasis on fostering critical thinking. Each child at Chaoyang KaiWen has unique qualities, interests, and strengths. In this class, children's interests and strengths will be infinitely amplified. Then we give children more possibilities, create a platform for children, let children bravely explore themselves, explore everything they like, and let children bravely meet all challenges in the future.